How's it going, everyone? It's just Lord back again with another episode of Just a Few Pickups. I'm going to show you some of the games I picked up so far for the 3 months of this year. I picked up a lot of pretty good games that I haven't played. We're going to go over one right now. We got a quiet place here. Don't really know too much about this game. It was on sale, so I picked it up. But from what I see and what I did my little research about it, I see I think the controller plays like a big part of the game, and with the sound and stuff like that. So it sounds like something different. Somebody trying to make a different type of game. From this trailer, looks like it might be something. So why say, give it a try, man. We ain't got too many games out here that's doing something different, besides playing like other games. But this one right here might play like something new. So this will be on my list. I'm going to throw it in my backlog because I know I'm not going to play it all right now. But definitely it'll be in my backlog for something I'm going to play later after I get through with some of the games I'm already playing now. So yeah, definitely go get this Quiet Place. If you catch it on sale, pick that up. From this gameplay looks good, first person. Looks like you're walking around here opening doors. Looks pretty good. Hopefully, turns out to be a good game. Let me see what I got. Got some other games coming up after this. But we could talk a little bit about some of the games I've still been collecting. I've been going pretty good on the retro side. I've been copping a lot of retro games and starting my retro collection again. I got I picked up what was it? It's an old game. I think it's called Milon Secret Castle for the NES. I picked that up for a great deal, actually, $5. So I can't complain about getting some of my retros. But here's another one that I picked up, which is Silent Hill 2. Great thing about this, I did not play Silent Hill 2 on the PlayStation 2. And the crazy part is I own it on the PlayStation 2. I believe I also have it on the Xbox, and I have the HD collection on the 360. But I have yet to play Silent Hill 2. Played the first one, beat the first one, just never really got back into playing Silent Hill. So I got a lot of the Silent Hills to go back over and play. So I'm glad I didn't play part 2, because now I get to play the best version of part 2. So now and then I can go back and I can actually compare Silent Hill 2 to this remake and see which one I like actually better. But it's good that they do make these remakes, because I definitely, for guys like me who I do own most of the remakes, as I have the originals, and a lot of them I didn't play. So that's a good thing for me that I get to experience the remake, and then I can go back and play the original, and I can really judge on what was better, the original or did the remake do better. So sometimes, like I say, it's always better to save your games. I don't want to play everything immediately, and that's why I took time, because I'm gonna go back. I'll probably discuss it in a little bit, but this is another one I picked up, and I don't know too much about this game. I do own the first one, and I said I was gonna play the first one after I'm done, because I'm playing Rise of the Tomb Raider right now, and I'm probably halfway through that, and this was gonna be my next game I was gonna play right here, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Remember, I got a review coming for that after I beat that. After I beat Rise of the Tomb Raider, I'll definitely do a review on that. But that was so far I've been playing it, and Rise of the Tomb Raider is definitely one of the better games that I've played. As for Uncharted, even though that really is Tomb Raider thing anyway, so I can't even compare. Uncharted actually is really doing what Tomb Raider did, so it's no Tomb Raider is really that first one like that. So I'll give Tomb Raider that benefit of the doubt, and it's been a great game so far. I'm going to say there's nothing in the game that I didn't want to do, and and it just made me want to keep on playing. A lot of the missions in the game, you didn't have to do them, but I wanted to do it. So that's the sign of a good game to me. And we'll go here. I got this 13 Sentinels right here, and I've been back and forth seeing this game in different stores, whatever, GameStop and other gaming stores that I go to, and I just like, man, do I want this? I don't know, but you know what? It's an Atlas game, so let me get it, man. It might be a good story-driven game. I just play for the story, really. You know what I mean? So maybe let me check. I want to check it out. So I saw this is my type of game anyway, because it reminds me of those Vanillaware games, you know, from back in the days, like Odin Sphere and stuff like that, you know, design. But definitely something I'll probably play. It definitely looks like a story-driven game. So, you know, if it's going by the story, I can rock with it. I mean, it looks like a good game, and I'm definitely gonna give it a try. And you know, Atlas games do go up in value, so let me get it now. Matter of fact, if I see any more, I probably got to go pick them up just in case. I know how Atlas games go up in value later on. So probably in 10 years, it's going to be costing some good amount. And I also grabbed this one right here, the Persistence for the VR. I haven't really been playing too much of that, my old VR, but I'm still picked it up just to see what it's like. If I ever plug it, the VR back up. To check out some of those things, because I mean that was my real VR experience with the first one. Now I have the VR2, so the VR2 is 10 times better. I mean, but for what PlayStation did with that VR1, I'll give them it. The experience was still good. It's definitely not as good as the VR2, but I mean if they ever get a VR3, maybe we'll see. But VR2 is definitely up there. As a good, to me, if they would have had more first party things, but a lot of the third party games are good on the VR too, man. I don't really hear too many people talk about the VR, but there are good games on that VR too. And I haven't really played it yet, but I did play a little drive through of what is it, Gran Turismo 7? Not a bad game in VR, man. I'm going to say. I mean, I think I've seen what amazed me the most. They had a sun glare, and I felt like I was driving and looking at the sun glare. I was like, "Oh, what's that? I see a glare," and I was like, "Oh, that was a good little thing that I'd never seen in the driving game before." That I could say. But here's another one I picked up. I got this King of Fighters. I mean, back in the day, I used to be a SNK huge fan of their games. I never thought, King of Fighters was on Street Fighter level, but it was definitely out of the big three. You knew SNK, Mortal Kombat. You knew SNK was a part of that group. I mean, eventually they got better and better. And I remember the first time that I thought they were on par was when I played Mark of the Wolf. Mark of the Wolf animation, everything about Mark of the Wolf was dope to me. If I could say that, that's when I truly started to like the SNK fighting games. To me, it's always been good. King of Fighters has been good, but I never put it up there like with Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. But after Mark of the Wolf, they definitely impressed me, because I used to like Real Bout, all the other regular Fatal Furies. I used to like those, but I haven't really got into much of the new Fatal Fury. So this is like me going back. I think the last Fatal Fury that I really played like that was maybe Fatal Fury 13. King of Fighters 13. I mean, that's the last one I really played, and I believe that was like on the 360. Or either it's King of Fighters 13 or 12. One of them had a good 2D art style that I like. But here's another one I picked up just randomly. It was cheap, so I said, hey, let me pick it up. This is Jujutsu Kaisen. I have watched the first season of the anime, so I'm very familiar with it. So I'm one of those guys. Like, if I play an anime game, I don't go in with it looking for today's gameplay in an anime game. I'm looking for what I see in the anime, and if it plays like what I like about the anime, it will be a good game to me. So I know a lot of people and I've seen this one get bad reviews. So like I said, I'm going to play it, but because I watch the anime, and a lot of people judge these games and they don't watch the anime. So I feel like that's a bad to give a reviewer a game they don't play or even know about, and then you tell them to review it, they wouldn't understand. It's not their game. They don't follow the anime, so it's really like you're only going to play it if you like the combat or whatever. But I mean, if the combat is no good, then I'll say that. I mean, I'll say, hey, but I'm gonna go play for the story and then see how much of it follows the anime. From what I see right here, I remember this fight in the anime, so it looks pretty close and it looks good. So I'm definitely going to play this right here sometime down the line. Give my Xbox some love. Been neglected for a little while, but I only like playing backwards compatible really on it. But I do own so many games for it, but I rarely play my Xbox, the new games on my Xbox. I try to get games for the Xbox that most of the games that are not on PlayStation, like I like to buy, and no disrespect to Xbox, I always, like I said, I keep all the Call of Duties and all that I buy on Xbox, because I would assume they would have the better version. But things like that, when I know it's the better version is on the Xbox, I buy it on the Xbox. So a lot of games I got on PS4 are not on the Xbox, so that's how I collect for my systems. I don't really try to buy doubles of the same game on the same system. Don't make no sense. So I'm gonna get it where I think it's better at, and then I'm gonna get the games that I feel on PlayStation is better for that on the PlayStation. So I mean, that's how I buy my games. I don't do all that extra gotta have two and all that. Here's another one I picked up for the Wii U. I picked up this Sonic Boom. I never played this, so I mean, I've seen the reviews on it, but again, like I said, I don't play games for other people's reviews. I play games to review them myself and to see if I like them. I mean, not what somebody else likes. So this is definitely one I'm gonna play. Graphically, it looks good. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I hear people complain about the gameplay and the bugs in the game, but to me, since Sonic Adventures, they've been having bug problems, and if you like Sonic Adventures, then you can get through those games with many of their bugs, just like Sonic 06. I had plenty of bugs. I still enjoyed it. You know what I mean? It wasn't the best Sonic game I played, but I still enjoyed it. I mean, I had a good time. I beat the game. So that says a lot. If you're going to play all the way through, I'm not going to play a game I don't like. And if I just don't like it, I'll stop playing right there, and it'll just go in the backlog to maybe return years later. So I think this is one I'm going to play. I'll see if my daughter wants to play this, because maybe she might be down now to enthuse me to play it a little bit more. Take out my Wii U and go back and play some of these classics that I missed out on. I also never played the other one too, and I own that, and that's the Lost World. So I mean, I ain't played that one, so that's another one that I'm definitely gonna have to go back and play too. And I'll probably play this before. I also picked this up, and I'm not gonna lie, I really like this game. This is one I've been taking out with me on when I go to work. I ride the train or whatever. Anytime I'm on the bus, I ride a train or whatever. And then anytime I'm not driving, I'm taking my Switch with me, and I've been playing this. And how does this game not get a 9? There's no game like this. I see no game on no system like this. But again, I don't know what gamers want. Nothing these days. I mean, I see games like this. This is a great game right here. No matter if you're a kid or a grown up. I mean, I could play this with anybody. I mean, I wish it was multiplayer. This looked like it'll be a good multiplayer game. Also, like I said, I also off of this one, I bought the second one. So after I finish this, then I'm gonna try to whatever Sparking Zero, whatever it's called. I mean, I know that's the Dragon Ball name, but whatever it's called, the new rabbits. But I'm definitely gonna play that. And this, like I said, this was a good game, man. I don't know what. Sometimes with reviews, sometimes I see bad reviews on games and people saying it's not good. And here, like I said, I bought this one just off of buying that and playing it. So I had to come like basically the next week I went and bought this one. So I was like, okay, this is gonna be it. And I said I heard they changed a bit of the gameplay in this one. So I guess when I finish the one I'm playing now, I'll see. I heard it's they changed up a little bit of how the game is played. So, but I'm definitely gonna go back and play that, man, because these games are beautiful. And besides, I don't understand Ubisoft. You know how to use the Switch, buddy. So you should be. I don't understand. Y'all need to be making games like this on the PlayStation as well, or on the Xbox. I mean, give them some love. Y'all can take their characters and do something with them. I mean, and use your characters as well. I mean, I think that's a business-wise, that's a good move. You know, you make a certain type of game, you know, that fits within that universe, because Mario fits with the rabbits. If you really want to put it, he fits with them. I mean, they fit right in with Mario and them. They like a little minion, so it fits right in with that. And I see shit. I guess maybe one day even they could be down in the movie, right? If that's what they wanted to do. I'm surprised when the rabbits do, they got a movie. I do this shit. The rabbits, I'm surprised they ain't got no movie. But that's like I said, that's a good game, and I'll definitely after I beat this, I'm gonna definitely play the sequel, but probably not right away. I still got another Mario I'm playing also, the Mario and Luigi's Brotherhood, which is a fabulous game. Only thing I can say about that one, the load time is I hate the load time between fights. That's the only thing. I wish the fights was more straight to the fight and over, but it takes a little bit of time. I mean, I know you gotta have patience these days, but that's just one to me. I felt like the battle should be a little bit more seamless. But besides that, it's been a good game so far. Hopefully I'll be able to finish that by the end of next month and finish this Rabbids too. And I see it got some DLC. Probably get that DLC for Rabbids too. And I also picked this up. I was looking for it. I seen like the key price was 40, and I was just trying to find it cheaper, and I did. I actually where did I get this from? I think I got it at GameStop. It was on sale for $35. Used my little $5 coupon, so I got this for $30. So definitely one. I have not played the remaster. I beat the original, and to see the remaster here, I think I'm gonna play it again. I wish I didn't beat the first one now that they made this remaster, so I could have played it in its full glory. But I'm definitely gonna give this another go around. I don't know when, but whenever I get the chance, because I didn't play Prime 3, I never beat because I didn't like that the Wii controls. So Prime 3 fell off my map. I do own Prime 3. I'm just not willing to play it with the Wii controls. I've always thought that they was gonna bring Prime 3 back and give it modern controls or some way to play it modern wise. I know it has Wii controls, but hopefully they'll do a Skyward Sword. But I'll talk to you guys later.